Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to check out the new Stone Fist. I'm Alcast from alcasthq.com. Make sure to subscribe and ring the bell. Looking at the Stone Giant. So, I'm on a medium armor build. It costs 2.8k stamina. It has a 15 meters range. Now, what does it do? Slam an enemy with solid rock, dealing 11k physical damage and applying a stack of stagger to them for 6 seconds, which increases their damage taken by 45 per stack. Enemies who are affected with stagger 3 times are stunned for 3 seconds and have all stacks of stagger removed from them. So that sounds like a lot of damage. When we actually look at the combat metrics bars, I have Bloodthirsty on in execute, so it's like 54k max hit and average 33k. And just overall on the target dummy, the raid one, it's on basically #1 slot, very close together with light attacks. This is a very powerful ability. The debuff, if you have a flawless rotation, you can keep it up 100%. Now, why is that important? When we look at the buff again, or at the ability, so you can have 3 stacks max. That's 3 times 45 that gets added to each damage ability, and that's for your whole group, not only for yourself. It's kind of like a support effect, or whatever you want to call it. It works for your whole group, so you really want to bring a stam DK into your trial now because of that thing, and then his job will be to keep up this effect as much as possible, close to 100%, to really benefit from the extra damage. Second, or a third effect, is the stun. So after you hit an enemy 3 times with this, he gets stunned. And then he also has all his effects removed. Now obviously, like trial bosses and this big dummy or dummies in general can't get stunned, so the effect never gets removed. In PvP, that's a different story. Like if you stun enemy, the effect is removed, but I do personally think this was more like reworked with an idea for PvE, because the extra damage, the spammable, is nice, and then you have the very small damage take. Because if you have to hit a dude 3 times with a rock or poop or whatever you want to call it, and then he gets stunned, that's an awful lot of work. So most people will just use Fossilize instead. You can block this, you can dodge roll it. You cannot dodge roll and block this stun here, so it's way superior. Now obviously this costs Magicka and this one is Stamina. So how does it look like? That's your epic Stone Fist right there. A lot of people also call it Poop Fist, because not a lot of people like the ability. Me neither. So in my opinion, I do think a Stamina Dragonknight should evolve around poison abilities, like Noxious Breath, which looks amazing. Venomous Claw, which is also a really powerful ability and looks pretty cool. And passives like World in Ruin also kind of imply that, like, decreases the cost of your stamina poison abilities by 25%. The Dragonknight or Stam Dragonknight should evolve around poison. Now, I've also read a lot of feedback on the forum that Stam DKs should be earth based. That's where this could fit in, and that's maybe what Sauce thought of. I just don't necessarily like it very much. The ability itself, for PvE at least, is very powerful, and you want to bring a Stam DK from now on. In PvP, it could be used as a spammable because it deals a lot of damage, and you just have to think like the stun as a secondary bonus effect or something like that, I guess. Now, what do you actually think about this ability? Do you think it fits into the Stam DK like idea? What do you think about the ability itself, damage, the secondary and the third bonus and all that stuff? Let me know in the comment section below. That's already it. Please make sure to not forget to subscribe. I have a few other videos, the new bound armaments that you can check out as well. Thanks for watching and see you soon. Cheers.